I'm Zack Farmer with Examiner.com. The semifinal matches are set for the WCC Tournament. The 5th seed San Francisco will be taking on the top seed St. Mary's, and Gonzaga will be facing BYU, who beat San Diego on Friday. USF has not beaten St. Mary's since 2006, and that includes the 2 times this year that they face each other. But the Dons came the closest they have since then, when they face each other in the last game of the regular season, with the Dons falling 67-60. But in that game, their pressure defense was able to cause a lot of problems for St. Mary's. They forced 14 turnovers, and 5 of them belonged to Player of the Year Matthew Dellavedova. On the flip side, St. Mary's was able to stop USF from penetrating into the lane, which is what they do very well, especially with their guards. They forced Cody Doolin to stay out on the perimeter and forced him to take a lot of outside shots. He was 3 of 13 that night, and even though he had a clutch 3 down the stretch, he was ineffective for the most part of the game. If USF is going to win, they're going to need to make sure that they continue that pressure, and especially because it's something they showed against LMU, it's something they showed against Portland already here in the tournament. When they can pressure teams, they can cause turnovers, and they've proved that in the final regular season game against St. Mary's. They just need to be able to do it for all 40 minutes. The other semifinal match pits BYU against Gonzaga. The last time the two faced each other was in Spokane, and Gonzaga won that game. But the difference is that this time around, BYU will have the services of Noah Hartsock. He played limited time in Spokane, but played a significant amount of minutes this time around, and it was crucial that he play and produce against San Diego, as they won by only 5 points. Hartsock played 27 minutes and scored 19 points in the win against San Diego, and they needed every last one of those points, as BYU was only able to escape by 5 points. If they're going to beat Gonzaga, they're going to need Hartsock to produce, but they're also going to need Carlino to have a little bit more of the night that he had against Gonzaga the first time around. He had 9 turnovers against San Diego, and that's not going to cut it against the likes of Pangos and Bell for Gonzaga. And on the flip side, if Gonzaga is going to win, they're going to need to pressure Carlino and make him commit turnovers. As San Diego showed, it is possible to make him do this. 9 turnovers is a ton, especially for a tournament game. They can pressure him, especially in the environment at the Orleans Arena, where there's going to be a ton of Gonzaga fans as well as a ton of BYU fans. Gonzaga has a chance to pull this off and reach their 19th WCC title game. The winner of San Francisco and St. Mary's will take on the winner of Gonzaga and BYU in the WCC title game on Monday night. The winner going to the NCAA tournament. With Examiner.com, I'm Zack Farmer.